and welcome to Health Professional Radio. I'm your host, Neal Howard, for this Health Supplier segment. In studio with us is Laura Gail Diamond. She's an ACE certified personal trainer and recipient of not one, not two, but 3 Idea Inspiration Medals. And she's with us today to talk about her vision of whole fitness, Hoopnotica, and the successes that she's seen in her work. Welcome to Health Professional Radio, Laura.
Thank you, Neal.
Thank you.
Glad to be here.
You're an ACE certified personal trainer. What exactly does an ACE certified personal trainer mean?
ACE stands for the American Council of Exercise, and basically you go through a vigorous examination, and you are able to then take clientele through, help them gain fitness and go through the fitness goals and help them whatever their fitness goals are.
Now, is this, I guess, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, hey, you're that personal trainer, you're the go-to, and 1 being, well, somebody that just decided, teach somebody how to do some sit-ups. Where would you fall as far as an ACE certified trainer? Well,
okay, a personal trainer is a very personal, kind of in quotes, thing to do. So so I work with people, mostly women, I guess, and a few men, but mostly over the age of 40, I guess, kind of the menopausal. And I've worked with women all the way up in the 90s.
Okay.
There are some, like the younger generation, like the 20-some men that want to be buffed. They might go with someone else.
Okay.
So it's a very personal thing.
Okay.
I mean, I'm in my 40s, so I wouldn't expect somebody that an 18-year-old college person, male, might not come to me.
Okay.
But I wouldn't expect somebody that 65-year-old female go to a 25-year-old personal trainer, male personal trainer.
Okay, so if I'm
saying? So it's a very different.
Okay. So if I'm understanding correctly, you are certified in that no matter what someone's goals or, aspirations as far as fitness are concerned, you can adapt to their particular needs and also direct them to someone who they can go to if you're not that perfect fit.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Now,
exactly. And then also some people might feel comfortable with a woman and some people might feel comfortable with a male. It's almost seeing a psychologist.
Ah, okay. Okay, so
does that make sense?
Yes.
You have to try them on for size.
Okay.
Kind of.
Now, and you're obviously extremely successful because you've received 3 IDEA Inspiration Medals. Talk a little bit about those awards.
That's basically what they look for, is people to inspire other people. And I guess the 3 people that that chose me to give me these medals, they saw something in me that inspired them. And wanted to. It was such an honor. I have to tell you, it was such an honor that I got these. Especially Amy Dixon was another very, very successful fitness trainer worldwide, and she gave me the one inspiration medal.
Wow.
And that was an incredible honor that she gave me that, and she just saw something in me that motivated other clients and herself. And it's all about inspiring other people to motivate them to either go to the gym or do something to lead a healthier lifestyle, I guess, and just to take them from wherever their starting point is to take either a little baby step further to lead a healthy lifestyle or a big giant leap, whatever motivates them. You have to find it.
And when you're talking about motivating someone from wherever their starting point is, okay, let's say my starting point is from a viewpoint that I don't like exercise. I don't want to deal with the sweat. I don't want to deal with the shower afterwards, or I don't want to do it. How can I be inspired? Someone like me that just, Maybe all I do is walk out, get in the car, and then walk into the office. That's about the extent of my exercise for the day. Inspire me.
Okay, you know what? There's a type of physical activity for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You would be surprised how many, when I go to the World Fitness Convention every single year, they have so many different. I mean, there's one, for example, if you like drumming, let's say, there's one where they incorporate drumsticks and drumming and rhythm in the exercising. Who would have known? And that's my whole thing with hula hoops. And I was looking because I noticed with my current clientele that they were kind of getting bored with the squats and the lunges and the weights and the push-ups. And a lot of times I just use the body weights, and the bands. And they're like, they wanted something fun. They were like you. They wanted something different. And I was looking around for something different. And I found the hula hoop.
The hula hoop. Now,
and Hoopnotica kind of came around, and they got their kind of certification, I suppose, through ACE. I don't think they're no longer with ACE anymore, but they kind of started the Hoopnotica Fit program. Since then, I kind of brought my own program, my own Hoop Fit. Well, I kind of tweaked my own little fitness program with the hula hoops, but it's almost bringing back your own childhood into
it's
fitness.
Fun. It's fun, and it's exercise. It's exercise.
It is.
So what about, how many calories can you burn using hula hoop or your system with a hula hoop per day? Just, having fun.
Anywhere between 400 and 600 calories an hour.
Wow. So you can burn off lunch right after lunch, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Just by having fun. And if you don't, obviously that's a lot just to have it around your waist for an hour. Not a lot of people are going to do it. But even if you just do it for like 8 minutes or a minute, that's 8 calories a minute. And
you can do that while you're watching TV, and you don't have to have any special clothing on, right? I mean, you wouldn't want a ball gown or anything like that, but still, you can. Yeah, man, hula hoop, and I grew up, knowing about hula hoops, but never considered them as something as a fun exercise. Just playing around to me, But now,
playing around.
Now, Hoopnotica, this is not yours, but you've kind of put your own personal twist on someone else's exercise regimen.
Right.
Yeah.
They're the ones that started training me and got me into it, and then I took it, made it my own, I guess, made my own, because I don't know where they are now, per se. So I kind of went off. They made me an ambassador. I'm so loyal to them. I think they're wonderful and fabulous. I think the owner actually sold it, but I'm not too clear. Don't quote me on it. Okay. I don't know. But they're wonderful. I am so loyal. I love the person that found Hoopnotica. I love it. But I did kind of put my own twist to it. Now I use the hula hoop. I use the bands. I use my own body weight. And it's absolutely wonderful.
Now, how much are you involved in advising healthcare professionals on some of these techniques when they're dealing with some of their patients and they realize that, hey, this patient could use some exercise, but as their personal physician for so many years, I understand that they don't like exercise. How often are you approached, or how often do you approach other healthcare professionals?
I think it's reverse. I think with personal training, I think nowadays, and you can kind of see on the ACE certified websites, what ACE is doing now is they're going into legislation, and they're kind of turning the tables where they're going into the insurance companies actually and saying, hey, look at what we can do for your clients. We're preventative care.
So it's all about preventative.
It's all about preventative. And in fact, I'm on some insurance panels now where they can come to me and I can actually bill the insurance companies. Not very many. They don't pay a lot. But they can come to me, clients can come to me, and I can build the insurance company, and insurance are now starting to pay for personal training.
Excellent.
And they're just now starting to do it, and it's just really brand new.
You know, and that
and it's hard to do.
Yeah. And it's also another reflection of the benefits of being fit, because a lot of companies offer discounts on insurance premiums simply for, demonstrating that you walk during lunch for a certain amount of time. So now that insurance companies are starting to pay for personal trainers, I think that a lot of the benefits are just going to snowball.
Absolutely. Your mouth to God's ears.
I hear you. Now, you've got a web presence as well. Talk about your website.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on it. It's hoophealth.org.
Okay. Hoophealth.org.
And it's right, and it's www.hoophealth.org. And my video's up there.
Okay, great.
In case anybody wants it. It's all about, I take people through a whole fitness routine with a hula hoop. And I put together the beginning. So if you can't keep that hoop up on your waist, and if you can't do the hula hoop, that's okay, because you could just follow the beginning part, or the intermediate if you can, or the advanced. Right. So there's different areas. So it's one video, beginning, intermediate, and advanced. And it's fun.
Right.
And you can stop and start it.
And that's really important to be able to stop and start.
Right, because nowadays with all the new media out there, people don't have that attention span like they used to.
It takes a little focus, especially if you're embarking on something that you normally don't like anyway. But the fun is going to far outweigh the apprehension, I'm sure.
Right, exactly, yes.
And if we wanted to learn more about ACE and how to become involved in that, or get more information about those certifications, is there a website as well?
You just go acefit. I think it's acefit.net or .org.
Okay. It's been an absolute pleasure talking with you today, and I'm hoping that we can come back and talk some more in the future.
That would be wonderful. Thank you. And bring some of that snow over.
Absolutely. It's on
its
way.
Send some of it out. I would love it.
All right. You've been listening.
And again, you know what? You can shovel some snow. Even anything you do.
Right. So I can get some exercise. I can get some exercise.
Oh, my God. That burns so much calories and burns muscle tone.
There's an exercise
and
for
you don't
everybody.
Have to. And my whole point is you don't have to per se exercise to be active.
Great.
Even shoveling the snow.
Great. Excellent.
That's getting active.
Some great information. Thank you so much, Laura.
Thank you.
You've been listening to Health Professional Radio. I'm your host, Neal Howard, in studio with Laura Gail Diamond, an ACE certified personal trainer who's received not one, not two, but 3 IDEA Inspiration Medals for her work in personal training. Transcripts and audio of this program are available at healthprofessionalradio.com.au and also at hpr.fm, and you can subscribe to this podcast on iTunes.